Hi, this is a short study about Nifty and how I am going to trade Nifty. Today is 15th of July and it's 10:50 a.m. in the morning. One of the things we can see on a very higher time frame is, as we had already discussed in earlier videos, so Nifty is range bound between 15 900 and 15 500 400 regions. So here one of the things is it went towards up and it corrected, and it went towards up, it corrected a little, it went towards up, it corrected a little, and here this is a very typical consolidation phase in which you can see it's making higher lows. And on the top of that, the good thing about this is once it's in the range, there's absolutely no volume, right? So these are the good things. Now let's look into an hourly chart and let's try to see of how I would be trading Nifty. See, the last time okay, just a moment. Yeah, this would be meaningful, right? So every time Nifty touches this, you can see it is followed with a big red candle, and this is actually the one which sets the mood of the market and the mood move of the next move. Similarly, you can see over here it's followed by a big red candle, and also over here you can see it's followed by a big red candle, right? So here we are on an hourly chart and we have 38 minutes left, and here it might look like that Nifty might correct, but I would suggest that is first of all is a no trading zone. Of course, if you are in the profit, you can definitely book your profits. Unfortunately, I closed my trade yesterday from taking from this breakout, and this was already discussed in live video yesterday, जो आपको अपर राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में मिल जाएगी. सो वहाँ से हम लोग 1880 का टारगेट कर रहे थे, एंड दिस इज व्हाट वी अचीव्ड इन इंट्राडे. So going forward today, it gave up a gap up opening, and right now you can see that it's going towards 5. It's trading some 30-40 points above it, and it's trying to give us a move over say 920. So I would suggest कि अभी 10:52 हुआ है, so let's wait for 11:30 and let's see how this particular candle ends, because one of the things which happens is this candle itself will have the answer to what would be the next step in Nifty and how Nifty would move from here. We did a sectorial analysis of Nifty, and maybe we will do it again in half an hour at 11:30 ish. वहाँ पे हम लोग यही देखते हैं कि निफ्टी 50 के जो टॉप कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स है उसमें कैसी डेटा बन रही है, जस्ट लाइक ऑल द आईटीज आर मूविंग रियली गुड. और ये वीडियो में कुछ एक हाफ एन आवर 1 घंटा पहले पोस्ट किया था, जहाँ पे ऑल दिस टेक महिंद्रा मेड एन ऑल टाइम हाई एंड एचसीएल टेक इज रनिंग गुड. So is TCS and Wipro. So IT is able to give support to Nifty. So, and also we have some banking, especially financials and private banking like ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, which are able to give some support to this movement of Nifty, right? But going forward, और हमें एक जो the good thing is जो laggards हैं, just like Kotak Bank and Reliance, so they are in the range which they were already in, and they were able to maintain the range. So going forward, it looks like this may be a good time that Nifty moves past just on the back of IT. और उसके अलावा लॉसन एंड टुब्लो भी आज ऑल टाइम हाई बनाई है. एंड सो गोइंग फॉरवर्ड व्हेन सो मेनी ऑफ दीज निफ्टी 50 constituents are making all time high, so it looks like this might be the time when we should be thinking more in the lines of a new breakout. But again, today is expiry, so maybe that's also one of the mood spoilers going forward. और अभी निफ्टी का जो मूवमेंट है, दिस लुक्स गुड, बट द ओनली कंसर्न विच आई हैव इज मोर इन टर्म्स ऑफ वॉल्यूम. सो यहाँ पे अगर आप देखते हो, सो बेसिकली इफ इट्स गोइंग फॉर अ ब्रेकआउट, the volume should drastically increase. It's way below its average, and so basically till now there is not much that we can deduce. Of course, if you are in the profit, you can stay, you can have a trailing stop loss. But one of the things is, even if you are short, one of the things is, even see, whenever it touches, it came to this 846 levels, and here also it touches and it came towards 853, 845 levels, and here also it came towards 850, 845 levels. Sorry. So I think if Nifty is going to touch 1850, 850 levels, then maybe this will turn out to be one of these. But until and unless that happens, so maybe Nifty is going to give us a good move. And one of the things you have to understand is, even though Nifty is making good moves of 927, 929, it looks like a breakout, but I would be skeptical, and I would rather suggest and stay in the sidelines, because if this is a breakout, then we are looking for 16,400 levels, and so we have enough headroom for us to play. But this is something which might be a trap, and the only reason is because of this there's not much of a volume which is in volume participation. So theoretically, if there was a volume of something like this which we saw earlier, so that would have just like from the today's morning candle, we saw a huge volume, which means that there's buyers and sellers, and this can very well without volume, and if we are seeing this breakout, this can very well be because of short covering, and so theoretically you should not get trapped into it. No matter what, you can have a strict stop loss at 15,880 levels. If this is a breakout zone, then it should not be going below it, and going forward you can also have a look at 50 levels, if 850 levels. So basically is, if Nifty reverses from here and it goes towards 850, so theoretically the pattern would be very much similar like what we had earlier. Hope this video of how I'm going to trade Nifty in this expiry is helping you. I am right now not much optimistic about today's move, and there are two reasons. First is, this is an expiry, so a breakout on an expiry doesn't make much of a sense, because the positions have already been made, and the market and these might turn out to be a very big debt. But no matter what, we should all be happy, and I'm also happy that I'm making this video when Nifty made an all-time high, right? So thanks a lot for listening, and hope by 11:30 we will have a very good idea of how this candle, this third candle of the day on an hourly chart, how this ends. Until and unless this closes, I am not going to trade, and I am going to sit on the sidelines. Thank you.